There's power to just talking about, just telling people, just putting in writing what your dream is.
There's so many people in this world who think that they are going to be successful just because they said it. They believe by just saying that they are going to become successful, they will eventually because they said it. But that is not the case. There's so many people who just talk about being successful, yet they never do any action to try to pursue their dreams or aspirations. They just sit idly by and say one day that would be nice to do, and they never make an action towards it. You need to be that person that takes the action, takes the initiative, no matter how lame it sounds or how dorky it looks to other people. You need to make sure that whatever you're doing is what you truly love and you're truly happy with, because you don't want to be stuck trying to pursue something that you don't want to do. You don't want to be doing the same thing day in and day out, this monotonous tasks that you don't want to do. You need to find something that you're truly passionate about and go after that relentlessly. Once you've discovered whatever that is that makes you go, then you're going to want to constantly pursue that with everything you have every single day. You're going to want to wake up in the morning and write down what it is you want to do and find a way to achieve that goal. It's not going to happen overnight, and you're not going to get it on your first try. You're going to fail, it's going to be hard, and it's going to take time. But if you're willing to put up the challenge, you should become successful, because you're going to be able to pull yourself up from any situation no matter how long it takes and be relentlessly pursuing that goal day after day.
There is no price, as long as it's legal, ethical, and moral, I will not pay for my dreams to happen. I hope that of all the talks that happen here, you forget about me, but that this changes your life. And I want to remind you of something as I begin today, that you were born to do something great with your life, that you're special, that you're favored, that you're chosen. Some of you come in here today, and you know what? You've even thought of harming yourselves. Maybe you're even proud of the fact you haven't killed yourself. But every day, some of us are killing ourselves with the shame we carry from something we've done, some humiliation, some fear. We put this gun to our head every day that tells us we're not enough. We're not strong enough, pretty enough, smart enough, favored enough, that we're doomed. And we carry these guns in our head every day that shame us, that take our confidence from us. You do it over and over and over again, and there's a better way forward. You can put those things down in your life. You could decide today that you were born to do something great. You could set aside this weapon that you keep using against yourself to hold you back from your joy, from your passion, from your achievement, from all the goodies in life. You could decide today, just intentionally, to set this weapon down, whatever it is. Something from your childhood, a divorce, a business failure, something you're just not proud of that you've done. Set it down. Stop using it as a weapon against yourself and realize that happened for you and not to you. I'll prove it to you. I'm a big believer in fake it till you make it. Human beings underestimate dramatically is their capacity to get great at something if they're totally immersed in it, totally laser focused on something. But as I've coached the very high-end athletes in my life, the top business people and entertainers, I can tell you that most people underestimate what total obsessive laser focused really is and what it looks like, because you are way more powerful than you know you are if you went crazy, psycho, obsessed, laser focused on anything, even something you're totally ill-prepared for. Humans have an unreal capacity to get great at things, even if they don't have a natural talent for it, if they're immersed in it, and to learn something and acquire a ton of knowledge in a short period of time as well. Society is conspiring all the time in our culture to completely distract you so you never win, to just divert your focus and attention. Look over here, look at this shiny thing, look at this TV show, look at this sports team, worry about what's going on here in this war. And they get these different things on television and our phones and in our lives to just get us distracted, so we never get obsessed. We never get laser focused for an extended period of time.
People beat themselves up. 2 is the power of their associations. And then here's a big one, because we've all heard these things. We set up short-term games that are very short-term, like this week or this day, if you do X. And we do a linkage routine where we link a performance or an achievement or an effort to their identity. So if you'll change things you do in very small spurts, you can change your identity little by little by little by little by little. If that's, I'm gonna make 10 contacts, I'm gonna apologize to these 5 people. You begin to change your identity through very short, sporadic behaviors. You'd be amazed. I do it with myself often. Like this week, I'm texting, I'm making it up, I didn't do that this week, but
become kind of immune and dulled to the average that we're becoming. I know this is true, at least for me. You probably experience it yourself too. And so over time, we sort of minimize where we're at. In other words, you don't magnify the degree to which the pain ought to be affecting you. And so really what he means in that is, listen, you're gonna get out of your life what you'll accept. That's really difficult for people, I think, to understand is, look, what you think you're worth and what you're gonna tolerate is absolutely what you're gonna bring into your life and what the outward part of your life's gonna look like. And so I live by that. Like, I let myself sort of feel the pain and the difficulty being not where I wanna be in whatever that area is, whether it's my spirituality, my relationships, my money. I let myself feel that pain because, as you know, there's two motivators, right? There's the gaining of pleasure, right? Wanting to go get something, chasing the dream, but then there's the avoidance of pain. And for a lot of champions, that's a pretty big driving force for them. And so at least for me, I leverage both of those things on me to get myself to take action.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and like the video as well. Go ahead and let us know what you thought down in the comment section below.